Hey y'all, it's Christy Bruce. I hope everybody's doing awesome, having a wonderful, wonderful evening. I'm gonna give everybody a couple of minutes to get on. I mean, it literally just popped online. So I'm gonna wait a couple, 2 to 3 minutes and let some people get on the link and click on it, and then we will get started. I'm super excited to speak to you tonight and to share this information with you. I'm going to keep it 30 minutes or less. That is my goal. So we're just going to give people a few minutes to pop on, and then we will roll. So if y'all need to get some water, which I should have done and I did not do, that's okay. So if you need to get some water or you need to do whatever you need to do, couple minutes, and then we're going to get started. So let me make sure I have all my stuff together. Just gonna give it one more minute. I know sometimes the days get away from us, and it's really easy for time to fly and us go, oh no, it's time to click on. So we're gonna start about 8:02, 8:03, something like that. So just hang tight for a few minutes. All right, people are starting to pop on. So you know what? I am not even going to wait that long. We're just going to get started right now because I want to value your time and I do not want to waste your time. So I want to be efficient and effective and really get this information out to you. For those of you who have my phone number, if for some reason something's not working, you can't hear me, the slides aren't working, please somebody text me and let me know because I want to definitely make sure that this information is able to be seen and heard. All right, so welcome, welcome, welcome to the Country Heat presentation, what an accountability group is, what this program is all about. I am super, super excited to share it with you. My name is Christy Bruce, and I'm a Diamond Beachbody coach. I have been a coach since April of 2013. Now, I'm not going to give you a whole bunch of boring details about my life and stuff, but I will tell you this. Becoming a coach and being involved in this realm lit a passion in me that I didn't even know was there before. I have fallen in love with working with other people, helping them believe in themselves and have hope again and achieve goals they never thought they could. It lights me up every single day, and I look forward to waking up and seeing who I might meet that day or who might reach out to me and need help. And so that's kind of what this is all about. I want you to understand what our accountability groups are like, and we're going to specifically focus on Country Heat. Country Heat is our newest program. It was just released literally a couple of weeks ago, and it's already outsold what was our top seller before that, which was 21 Day Fix, which is crazy. But I want you to understand all the pieces and parts and exactly what this program is, what the meal plan's like, what the accountability group offers you and can bring to the table for you. If you are somebody that is looking to achieve health and fitness goals and you've tried other things and nothing's really been working for you, you've hit a slump, you've hit a wall, whatever it might be, these support groups are just that. They are support groups for you. And so I'm super excited to share that with you. As y'all can see, I wore some Country Heat garb, but I realized as I turned this on that it's going to be backwards because of the screen. So it says Country Heat. It's a Country Heat shirt that I bought just a couple weeks ago. So I'm kind of in costume, if you will. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to share my screen with you because I have a slide presentation that I want to share. So you are not going to see me live anymore. You'll just see the presentation. It's not super long, but it's just going to give you an idea of some things, and I want you to have some visuals. So let me share my screen with you really quickly, and then we will go from there. All right. Hopefully you can see this now. You're not supposed to see all the other things, but I couldn't get it to work full screen in the presentation mode for whatever reason. So we're just going to roll with this, and it's not a perfect world, right? So we're just going to roll with it. So obviously this is me. Turn it up to burn it off is what we're going to talk about with this challenge group. And I'm obviously not going to say anything else about me because you've already heard that story. So, all right, here's what we want to do. We want to help you. And yes, this is me literally yesterday or 2 days ago on Tuesday, because I'm doing Country Heat right now, and that was day 2. And that's a still shot of one of the moves you actually do in the program. But we want to help you lose 5 to 15 pounds in 30 days and keep it off. Now you may go, really, that much? Y'all, that's totally possible. And I'm going to show you proof that it is possible. It has simple meal plans for you to follow. And we provide that. We help you with meal planning and recipes to make it all easy. All right. The workouts in this program, you work out 6 days a week. And the workouts are between 20 and 30 minutes long. Now, one of the things that Autumn does do is she has a breakdown series where you can play a breakdown before you do the workout to actually teach you all the moves. So if you need that, then that's usually an extra 20 minutes to help you learn what moves are going to be in the workout that you will do that day. We want you to stay accountable so you don't quit. We want you to create habits that will last you far beyond this challenge. You see, here's the thing. This is not just about a quick 30-day fix. This is about you finding ways to have habits that will carry you all the way through life, forever. We don't want it to just be something you do for a little while and then it fades off. So we want you to learn habits that you can apply for the rest of your life. And we want to help you find pride and accomplishment every single day. And you will. When you push play and you complete that workout, when you follow that meal plan and you can lay your head down at night and know, man, I did a really good job today, it will fuel you in so many amazing ways. Now, before we go any further, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say it without screaming, but as much emphasis as I possibly can. This workout is fun. Do you like to have fun? Because if you like to have fun, then you are going to love this workout. And let me just tell you something right now. You do not have to be a dancer to do this. You absolutely do not have to be a dancer. Anyone can do this. It's broken down. It's very simple. She teaches you one move, then she teaches you another move, and you put the 2 moves together, and then you forget those moves and you move on to 2 other moves. Y'all, I've done this now for almost a whole week. The workouts fly by. They are so super fun that you will sweat, you will work your legs, your arms, your core, everything. It's absolutely amazing and so much fun. So do not feel like you have to have dancing background. If you feel like you have 2 left feet, I promise you, you can do this workout. Not a question in my mind. Now I'm going to start talking to you about some results, and I'm going to show you some before and afters of several different people who were in the test group for this program. So let's get that started because it's kind of fun to see how it goes. So Lori, she is a Beachbody coach. Now she's showing you a 60-day period of time in these 2 pictures. Y'all, 22 pounds, and she went from a size 12 to a size 6 in 60 days, which basically means she did the workout 2 rounds. She did 2 rounds of the workout because it is a 30-day program. Now, I don't know about you, but that is amazing results. Now, what did she do? She pushed play every single day. She also followed the meal plan, committed to it, and she drank Shakeology every day. So she had all that combination working together. And look at this, 60 short days later, she's 22 pounds lighter. Her body has completely changed. She's smiling, and she feels amazing. So let's talk about, I don't even know if I'm going to say her name right, Calista. I'm not sure how to say her name. I'm sorry about that. She did it. This is 30-day results, okay? And she's also a coach. 13.6 pounds and 12 inches in 30 days. Look at the difference. Look at the difference in her pictures. Amazing, right? Here's the bottom line. We can sit back sometimes and think, oh, I can never make that happen in 30 days. But the truth of the matter is, if you decide and you commit and you stay focused, you can absolutely achieve those results. And you will have more energy. You will feel so amazing. You will be just in awe of what you are capable of when you really, really put your mind to it. All right, this is Sarah. Y'all, Sarah's one of my really, really good friends. And she's also a coach. All these are coaches, by the way. These coaches were all in the test group. This program is so brand new that that's basically what we have for results. Sarah lost 8 pounds and 8 inches in 30 days. And let me tell you a funny story about Sarah and the next picture I'm going to show you. Neither one, Sarah or Alexis is coming next, they are not country music fans at all. They don't like country music. They are the furthest thing from country you can possibly imagine. Sarah's from New York. So she is, I mean, and not that New York people don't like country music, but she is not a country girl at all. She fell in love with this program. She now has some of the songs downloaded on her running list because she's a big runner. She absolutely loved it. She had fun with it. And she got killer results in 30 days. So this can be for anybody, even if you don't like country music. All right, and Alexis, now y'all look at this. Look at her results. 9 pounds and 18 inches. Now I look at her and I see a change in her face. I see a change in her arms. I see a huge change in her stomach and her hips and even her legs. Look at that. Amazing. She's the other one that doesn't have anything for country music, doesn't like it at all, but she fell in love with this program and she's about to start her second round. So results can be yours. They absolutely can be yours. And it's just super exciting to watch this magic happen when people really decide and commit and focus. All right, so we understand modification. One thing I want you to know from the very beginning, there is a modifier in every single workout. So if there's a little jump here or there, or a hop, or something that you can't do, physically can't do it because of knees or a bad back or whatever it is, the modifier is going to show you how to do it, okay? So you don't have to worry. You don't have to stress. You have the tools you need to modify when you need to. And then when you build up to be able to not do the modifications, if that's where you are and you want to, and you just can't do it because you physically can't do it yet, then you build up. And then you one day, guess what? You won't have to do the modifications. But if you need the modifications because of a back or a knee injury or something like that, then they're there for you. And I will tell you right now, you will get an amazing workout even with the modification. I promise. All right, so I mean, this slide is just kind of for a little bit of humor because we're going to get a little bit more into the meal plans here in a second and the nutrition side of it. But y'all, seriously, right? There are so many different diets, and be gluten-free, be carb-free, eat low carb, cut out. I mean, oh my gosh, you just name it, right? You cut out all these things. Watch for sugar. Watch, there's magic pill here and do this wrap there. There's so many things. There's so many things out there. Sometimes your head can spin right off your shoulders. And I'm here to tell you that's not what this is about. This is about teaching you portions. It's about teaching you the kinds of foods to eat for all the different food groups. You're not deleting any food group, but you're learning how to balance it out, which I love. All right, so sometimes weight loss can mean several things to people. Sometimes it means expensive trainers. Sometimes you have no idea how to get started, and so you find yourself hiring a personal trainer at the gym. And I'm not knocking that at all, but it can get very expensive, right? So sometimes that's a factor. All right, let's talk about going to the gym. I used to be a gym rat. I used to go to the gym before I became a Beachbody coach and started working out at home, which, by the way, I never thought I would ever do, and I absolutely have fallen in love with it. But you would be at the gym, right? And there's all this equipment. and you're trying to figure out your routine at the gym. Are you going to do a class? Are you going to work out on your own? And then sometimes you waste a lot of time walking around the gym because you're not sure what that machine does and how do I work that, and I don't really want to ask anybody how to do this. And so you waste time, correct? So that can happen. That can happen at gyms. And then there's this whole confusion about what to eat, how to fuel your body. One thing I want you to be completely aware of, and you've probably heard this a million times, is 80% of your results is what you eat. It is what you put in your body. So you have to get it right. You can push play all day long, but if you are not eating correctly and fueling your body with the right portions in the right foods, you're not going to achieve the ultimate goals that you want to achieve. And then all the other questions, should I be paleo, gluten-free, vegan? What about calorie counting and carbs and protein and sugar? Oh my, there's so many of it, right? So many things to think about. Well, we take all that guesswork out. There is no guesswork for you. The other thing I want to tell you is people have thought forever, for years and years and years, that you needed at least 60 minutes a day in the gym to get results. That is so not true. It is not true. Science has proven that you can work out 30 minutes a day and you can get as good, if not better, results than working out an hour a day. The main thing is making the decision. You have time to fit in a 30-minute workout. It is 2% of your day. So I'm going to ask you a rhetorical question here real quick. How many of you spend 30 minutes a day looking at Facebook, checking your email, sitting in front of the TV? Do you do that? Because if you do that, then you have time for this. The bottom line is, and the question is, will you prioritize your time and do something that will make you better? Will you do it for you? And I want to put a little plug in here for just a second, because if you're a parent and you struggle with doing something for you because your kids need you and you feel guilty if you put some time aside for you, I want to tell you right now, I used to be there. I was in those exact same shoes and I had that exact same mindset. And the bottom line is, y'all, I became better as a wife and a mother when I started prioritizing myself and putting myself first and taking care of my health. So do not think that you are a bad mom or dad if you're putting time in for you to be the healthiest you can be. Simple meals, no guesswork, right? That's what I said. So this is an example. This is showing you the containers that come with this program, okay? The red's for protein, green is for veggies. You can see all the different categories there in that picture. And then on the left side is a picture of how to kind of meal prep and plan. If you are a full-time worker and you don't have the luxury of being at home and just grabbing this or that, this is a great way for you to plan ahead. You can make chicken on Sundays and divide it up throughout the week, and then make some other, whether it's a meatloaf or whatever it is, and you divide it up. You can divide out your fruits. You can divide out your snacks like almonds, and Shakeology is a great way to replace a meal. I know me and a lot of people I know replace Shakeology for breakfast. That's what I have for breakfast. It takes the guesswork out. Sometimes if I have a hankering for eggs, then I'll replace lunch with it instead. It's an easy, no-brain meal that is fueling your body so amazingly well with amazing nutrition that you can just mark that one meal for sure, check off the list, easy and done. And the rest of it, all it really takes is just a little bit of planning and prep work. And you are golden, and you can set yourself up for so much success, it's not even funny. And it becomes easier the more you do it and the more you wrap your head around it. When I first saw these containers and I first started this a couple years ago, I was like, oh, I don't know about this. Y'all, it's no brain. It's no guesswork. It is so simple. And like I said, in these groups, we provide you meal plans that you can eat straight off that meal plan if you want, or it will at least help you see how to apply it to your life and fit it into your schedule the best that you can. All right, so let's talk about what you get when you order a Country Heat challenge pack. First of all, what's a challenge pack, Christy? Well, a challenge pack is This picture on the top, all of that stuff comes in a challenge pack. So this is what you get. You get 30 breakfasts or lunches or dinners, whatever you replace Shakeology with. You get a 30-day supply of Shakeology. You get the entire DVD program, which you see there in the middle, plus you get a bonus workout. You get the portion control, or the portion containers, the color-coded containers. Those are all lined up in front there. You get a shaker cup. That's the cup on the far left with the black lid. That's what you drink your Shakeology in. And if you have a hand blender, you can blend it up right there in that cup. If you don't want to get out your big blender, a lot of people do that. It's a super, super easy way to fuel your body with amazing nutrition. Now, what's not on this picture is number 5, you get a coach. You get someone like me who is invested in you, who wants nothing more than to see you succeed, to see you reach goals that you set out to reach, who will be right there beside you every step of the way, cheering you on, motivating you, holding you accountable, and being your biggest supporter. And that leads me to number 6, an accountability group. These accountability groups are held either on Facebook or in our challenge tracker app on our phone. It can be either way, just depending on how the coach that you join does it. And let me tell you something. I've been running these challenge groups or accountability groups for 3 years now, and they are so powerful. What's really cool is strangers is what the whole group starts out as. Hardly anyone knows anyone else. We introduce ourselves. We share goals with each other. We hold each other accountable with daily check-ins every single day on what they ate. How much sleep did they get? How much water did they drink? What workout did they do? Did they drink their Shakeology? Every day, you have a group around you watching and supporting you and cheering you on. And when you fall and you have a bad day, they're there to pick you up. It is awesome. It is priceless, and it can be so much fun because as it goes on, these strangers become friends, and it is so, so cool to sit back and watch. There's times I sit back as a coach and I watch as the interaction just takes off and people are helping each other without me ever intervening. And that is what I think is one of the most beautiful things about it. Number 7, you have access to Beachbody On Demand. What Beachbody On Demand is it's a way for you to stream the workout program from your phone or your computer or your TV. Think of it kind of like getting on DirecTV and doing on demand for a movie. Same concept. And by the way, with your challenge pack, you get 30 days of on demand for free included. And you not only have access to the program that you purchased, you have access to over $1,500 worth of other programs that we have in our library. So if you want to try something else out, you have that option to do that the first 30 days for free. All right, and then you have the tools to succeed. All of these tools wrapped in together, your challenge pack, your Shakeology, your workouts, the portion control containers, your coach, your accountability group, all of this together are the tools to help you succeed. So all that's left is you deciding and saying, enough's enough, I'm ready, and I'm gonna do this. All right, so now I'm gonna just jump on this real quick. There's a 3-day refresh that you can add to your challenge pack purchase. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on this, but I do wanna say one thing. If you have not been working out, and if you have, this is kind of gonna be a new concept for you to really start a whole new health and fitness journey. This would be an awesome option for you to consider. What the 3-day refresh is it is a 3-day cleanse, basically, of your body. It gets rid of all the toxins. Now, before you roll your eyes or you go, no, because that means I'm not going to get to eat. No, that's not true. You do eat food, because I wouldn't have done it without food. I love food way too much, and I am not a all liquid girl. So you do have meals. You get to eat on this. You do have shakes that you drink as well. There is a fiber shake and there's a cleanse shake. There's different things that you will be doing in conjunction with food to really just kind of jumpstart your system, cleanse your system of all the toxins. And as you can see, Amberly had amazing results in 3 days, y'all. 7.5 pounds and 7.4 inches, 2.2% body fat. So if you want this to start out your journey, you can do this the first 3 days. You can add it to your challenge pack and see how that helps you jumpstart your system and jumpstart you into achieving the goals that you are working to achieve. Okay, real quick, I mentioned Beachbody On Demand just a minute ago, and this is one of the bonuses that I was talking about that you get for free, included the first 30 days when you purchase the challenge pack. What this picture is of, on the left here, it says full programs. All of those programs, you can actually see the entire program, access the entire program, any workout you want in that program. On the right, it says sample workouts, and those are just one workout for each of those programs. Those are newer programs, and so that's one of the reasons that they do that, to give you a sample of what it's like, because the whole entire program is not on demand right now. So just wanted to give you a little bit more education on that. All right, and real quick, if you are somebody that likes discounts, if you want a way to get 25% off, then I suggest you ask your coach how you can do that. How do you get the discount? And no, you don't have to become a coach and work the business, but if you are passionate about health and fitness, if you are passionate about working with other people, if you're passionate about surrounding yourself with like-minded, positive people who will completely lift you up and support you along the way, then this could totally be something that you would want to consider. You can pay off debt, you can create a savings, you can help others, and you can do what you love. These are just a few pictures, y'all, of some of my highlights since I've been a coach. I'm surrounded with coaches. They're laying on the floor on a retreat that we went on back in February to Arizona. And then the other box with all the little pictures, I mean, that's my husband and I, and then my kids below. We just got back from North Carolina, and I took a picture of them in the cabbage patch there. And then the top picture of the four of us, that's me and 3 of my coaches on my team. We were at our annual conference, and it was so fun to come together because I had never met 2 of those girls in person before. And it's so cool how you build relationships and you don't even know people until you start working with them online and virtually, and then all of a sudden when you meet, it feels like you've known them forever. This business has allowed me amazing opportunities. It has allowed me a way to live up to potential that I knew I had and that I didn't think I was doing. And it's given me a sense of power and leadership, and also just the love and the passion for helping other people really, again, like I said earlier, believe in themselves and have hope again and achieve goals that they haven't been able to. That is what drives me. And surrounding myself with these ladies and this group of people has done wonders for me and my psyche, my family, everything. It's just been an amazing thing. So if you like discounts, or if you are passionate and you want to even think about what a coach would be like, and if that's something you're interested in, then ask your coach about it, and she or he will be more than happy to share that with you. Okay, so we're going to recap really quickly. We're almost done, y'all. Only a couple more slides. Enrollment cost equals your cost of a challenge pack. So let's just get down to brass tacks for a minute. What do you get? You get a daily coach, right? And a daily coach can be valued at about $100 a day, okay? You get virtual support group, which is your accountability group. That can be valued at $100 per program. Your fitness program is valued at around $60. 30 premium meals of Shakeology, that's a value of $130 for 30 days. You get the nutrition guide that walks you through what kinds of foods, what proteins, what carbs, what fruits, what's vegetables, which ones are the best to eat. It tells you all about that. It teaches you how to figure out how many you get of each container per day, and that's valued at $19.95. You will get meal plans and shopping lists to complement the Country Heat nutrition plan, and that's valued at $75. And then you have the free 30-day club membership with the Beachbody On Demand with over $1,500 of programs at your fingertips. So if you were to pay for all of that, it would be almost $2,200, well, $2,100, right? Yikes, that's a lot of money. But y'all, you can have all of this for $140. That is a sales price that's going on right now for $140. So let's think about this. Less than $5 a day, you get a meal, a workout, an accountability group, a coach, meal plans, a nutrition guide, containers. I mean, you get a lot in this bundle for less than $5 a day. So if finances are a big thing, which I get it because they are for most all of us, ask yourself, what do you spend $5 a day on right now? Do you go to Starbucks? Do you go through a drive-through? Think about your lifestyle. Think about things that you do. Is there anything in your budget that you could stop buying or stop doing, habits maybe that you do that you don't need to do, to be able to put $140 towards your health and your fitness and living the best life you possibly can? Because if you're saying yes to yourself, then look at that. I always tell people, look at your budget and see, where can it fit in? How can you become a priority in that budget? And this is my favorite thing, y'all. This is awesome. You love it or you return it. 30-day, 100% satisfaction money-back guarantee. So really, there is no risk to you. None. You try it for 30 days, you drink that entire bag of Shakeology, you do those workouts for 30 days and you see nothing happen, you send it all back, even the empty Shakeology bag, and you get your money back. No questions asked. No questions asked. Pretty cool, right? So there's really no risk. What have you got to lose? What I would really ask yourself instead is, what could I gain? What could you gain in 30 days? All right, so this is something that's very close to me, and I want to share this with you because this is really where the magic happens or doesn't happen. To get results, you must define one very important thing. You have to know your why. You have to know your why, and your why has to be deep. Your why can't just be, oh, I'd like to lose a little bit of weight. Why do you want to lose that weight? Do you like what you see in the mirror? Or do you look at yourself and get frustrated? Do you get frustrated when you put clothes on every day? Do you look at your children and watch them run and play and want to be able to run and play with them, but you have a hard time? Y'all, I look at these precious boys in my arms in that picture. I look at my husband, and I look at me when I was pregnant with my youngest child and what I was able to accomplish after he was born. I'm proof that change can happen, that progress is possible, but you have to be connected to that why. I used to be the girl who didn't think there was time for me anymore because I became a mom and a wife. I thought I had to come last. I used to be the girl who had no motivation. I used to be the girl who would get dressed every single day and think really negative, bad thoughts about myself as I looked in the mirror, or as my pants would be too tight. And I wouldn't want to wear anything form-fitting. And I felt like I had no energy. And I didn't want to, I thought eating healthy was just so much harder. And it's not. And it's possible. All of this is possible, but you have got to know why. Why are you considering this? Why do you want to become healthier or more fit? What is in it for you? Is it a better life? Is it more energy? Is it playing with your kids? Is it living longer? Whatever it is, you have to connect with it. And when you connect with that, then you can be completely unstoppable. And if you've had trouble in the past sticking with a program, then maybe this is why. Maybe this right here is why you weren't connected to your why. You've got to connect to that why. And I promise you, you will be amazed at what you're capable of. So I just have one question. Are you going to sit out or are you going to dance? Because I'm going to dance. And I hope that you will dance too. This is so fun. It is a blast. You will sweat. You will work those pounds off. You will have fun while you're doing it. You will learn how to fuel your body with the most amazing nutrition and you will start to understand how you can apply it to not only your life, but to your family's life, to teach your kids healthy habits. You know, it's so funny now, my 6-year-old, he's asking me all the time, Mommy, how many calories are in that? Which I don't even know why, because I never talk about calories, but he's consumed by calories. Oh my gosh, Mommy, this has 130 calories in it. Yes, Walker, everything we eat pretty much has calories in it. So I'm trying to teach him calories aren't necessarily bad. We just have to be aware of what we are eating. So I'm going to stop the screen share real quick. Hey, okay, I'm back. So I just wanted to end by telling y'all, I'm so glad you were here. I appreciate you spending the time with me. I hope that this has helped you. If you have any questions at all, please reach out to the coach who invited you to come tonight. I hope that you really understand and you felt my passion and my heart come out to you in this presentation. I love what I do. I care very deeply about everyone who decides to take this step forward and change their life and make a difference and be their best. And my prayer is that for those of you who are sitting and considering this, I pray that you connect with that why. I pray that you're very honest with yourself about why you want to do this. And I ask you to decide if you're worth it. Are you worth the sacrifice? Are you worth putting yourself as a priority? Hey, guess what? I can tell you the answer. You are worth it. And those babies are worth it. And that husband or wife is worth it. Because I'm here to tell you, the better care you take of yourself, the better care you can take of them. So I told you I'd try to be quick, 30 to 40 minutes. It's 36 minutes after 8. So yay, I'm finished. Y'all have a blessed evening. I want to leave you with one last thought. Just remember, every step you take is progress and it matters. Even if it's a tiny baby step, even if it's your very first step, it matters and you matter. So y'all have a blessed night. And remember, if you have any questions, reach out to the coach that invited you here tonight. Do not let any question go unanswered. You deserve to have all the pieces laid out in front of you so that you can decide if this is for you or not. Y'all have a great night. Thank you so much for your time. I sincerely appreciate it. Talk to you soon.